Troglodytes, we have a very special guitar today. Collectors, prepare your wallets. This is the one that you've been waiting for. The most perfect 50th anniversary Les Paul.
Welcome back, Troglodytes, to another episode of Trogly's Guitars. Now, if you watch the inside look of the 2550 series, you're going to recognize this guitar, but this is a near mint collector's grade, 1000% collector's grade example of a 50th anniversary Les Paul in the desirable natural finish. Natural 2550s can be kind of hard to come across, and when you do, they're typically in just the aged finish. Like, they've been out of the case so that, blonde lacquer ages to kind of a yellow hue. This one has been a case queen since day one. It has the original pickguard film cover over it, never been taken off, and even the back plate has the same film over it. So this is 100% the example you want if you're looking for investment potential. This one has next to nothing wrong with it. And we're just gonna take a look at this beautiful guitar. It is perfect in every way. We'll start with the headstock. My favorite part about this one is the flame on this part of the neck wing. It's very nice looking. But as you can see, the headstock itself, even when you look at it in the light, very minimal, handling marks. I mean, in the right lighting, you can see a few polish marks, but those could go away. But once again, hard to see. And you've got a little bit of bubbling to the lacquer here, but that's very common. The Les Paul Anniversary Truss Rod cover has not tarnished at all, and it is in great shape. Though you do have, it looks like a few scratches there, but those aren't too bad. The frets show very minimal wear. I think what you do see is just very slight indentations, likely caused from the case itself. Very minor, but it is there. But the ebony fretboard and the Super 400 inlays are in great shape. And something that's nice about this one is it doesn't even have that fret binding cracks that you usually get on these older Gibsons that I'm always telling you that it eventually happens. So this one has been stored correctly its entire life. Now I can't guarantee you during the shipping process that there might not be some small little cracks that form. But as of right now, surprisingly, it's good. Take a better look up this side here. Now, you might find some very stray polish marks and whatnot, but overall it is very clean and it has a very nice flame top, as you're seeing here. But this one was definitely a collector's instrument. They probably never even touched the thing. But look at that gorgeous wood grain underneath the flame. And you've even got some mineral streaking as well. This is the perfect 2550 if you're looking for an investment piece. As you can see, the gold hardware shows very minor, pitting, but none of it's really worn off or anything like that. So this is a very clean example. The back of the guitar is equally as clean, and you can see an awesome flamed neck, and there's even some figuring to the back. Back of the headstock shows this was number 762 out of 3,411. It's a very late 78 model, which is the first traditional year of the 2550s. 78, 79, and some very early 80s. There might be prototypes in 77, but 78 is considered the first year. As you can see, very minimal tarnishing to the Gibson tuners. No breaks, cracks, or repairs. Just beautiful wood grain on this beautiful neck. And I really like this neck because it's not like super flamed. Like, see up close here where it looks like there's no flame? It's very subtle but heavy flame. As you move, you can see how it just magically appears. It's like peekaboo flame. I love this neck. It's very cool. The back of the guitar is ultra clean. Now, if you get into the light at just the right angles, you do see some very minor buckle marks and just marks from being in the case, but they're very minor. They actually are appearing a lot worse than they are. This is a very clean guitar, but if you get under it with a microscope, you can start to see a few small blemishes. As stated earlier, even the cavity cover here still has its protective film over it. Not sure if this one ever had that or if it fell off or whatnot, but the back is clean. Now, something else to note is the back actually has some figuring to it. You can see how it kind of moves a little bit in a flame-like pattern. It's kind of hard to catch that on camera. The sides are clean, as you can see. Beautiful. Once again, if you're looking for a collector's grade 2550, don't let this one wait on the market too long, because I'm guessing this one's going to go fast. This beauty comes complete with its Generation 2 Gibson chainsaw case. Very light storage wear to the case, nothing too bad. All 3 latches still there and functioning perfectly. And even more rare, the case ribbon. Those things just are notorious for falling off, but this one's still present. What more could you want? The perfect case for the perfect guitar. In perfect shape. Your handle is nice and padded, not worn away. Hey, how about some warranty information? Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, we've got that. Got some important please read stuff. Congratulations on your new instrument. The original owner was a Dean Deline from Minnesota. So that's the warranty card that's hard to find on these, as well as an unfilled out limited lifetime warranty card. And that's just an envelope. So that's everything. That's all you could want with such a perfect guitar. Oh wait, there's more. The very rare 50th anniversary belt buckle. There were only so many of these guys made, and I think it was like the first 1,000 or so people. Actually, it was probably around 1,000 to 2,000 or so. But they ran out of these belt buckles. But they gave the new owners a piece of paper similar to this that they had to fill out, send in, and then they would send them their belt buckle. So there's approximately 3,411 2550s out there, but not all 2550 owners ended up getting this belt buckle. So that kind of gives you an idea of how many of those are out there. But you rarely see these for sale with their guitars that they originally came with. I know I've personally had a few of these, and I've sold them for nearly $1,000 a piece. That's how rare these guys are. So having it with the guitar, perfect. With a guitar of this value, you definitely want to look at it under the black light. As you can see, nothing touched on the headstock. Inlays and fretboard look good. And the body is perfect as well. And the knobs. On to the back. Back of the headstock, clean as well. As is the neck. And the back and sides as well. So as you can see there's no, major nicks or dings in the finish. As well as you can see the finish is original. No touch-ups or anything like that have been done to this guitar. This is the perfect example of a 2550. Don't let it slip by you. If you think you might be interested in owning this time capsule, feel free to check out the reverb ad or contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys. Thank you for Troglodytes for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.